We're all mad here. Hi, everyone. How are you guys? How you doing? What's up? I am your friendly neighborhood Cheshire cat tonight. And by the way, if you want to know, the white rabbit went that way. You guys, this took way longer than it should have, and I could not find a wig to wear to save my life. And then I realized I owned a wig that I really liked, and I just did it. My favorite part about all of this is that the indie game developers who are going to rewatch these vlogs, they get to see this. This is what they're going to see when they're like, hey, this person reviewed our video or watched our video or played our game. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? The answer is a lot of things. There's a lot of things wrong with me, to be very honest. The list is long. The list is quite long. Either ways, this was fun. Stream Elements is not up and running. What do you mean? Stream Labs is not up and running. There we go. Okay, my nose itches. I have a trusty rum and coke here. It's a rum and coke. I'm trying to not bleed my lips too bad. Y'all. Tonight, our very first game is an indie showcase game called Not It. Spookiest Edition. Do not let the artwork throw you. It's supposed to be quite gory. As adorable as it is, it's supposed to be quite gory. Swear jar wasn't working. Interesting. It should be. Let me see. I can do it from my Steam Deck. I can do it from my deck. It does not show that my channel's been parted. That's interesting. Well, we'll figure it out. Right now, we got stuff to do. We got a game to play. Hopefully we can figure that out. Let me get the game up and running. You don't see it in as a mod? Interesting. Stream Elements, are you broken tonight? Let's see. It says it's already a moderator, so Stream Elements must be down. Stream Elements must be down for the evening. Which is okay, That sucks though, because all my alerts are through there. Hang on.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Okay, so that worked. All right. Well, tis what it is. I am going to go ahead and move this over here and get Not It up. Let's get Not It up. And I am going to try to be a professional tonight and get everything going before streams. All right, let's fade this out. Alrighty, let's get rid of that. We're gonna play normal gore. Here we go. Let's get out of studio mode and transition ourselves over here. Hello, there we go. Before we get started though, I want to read you the quick little thingy-mabob about Not It. So 8 people are trapped in Easthollow and must follow through their fears to see tomorrow. Katie just moved to Easthollow on Halloween. Full of excitement and delight, she greets her neighbors only to be told the town is cursed. This is not what she'd planned. Her quiet move-in day takes a nasty turn when Easthollow's centuries-old legend unfolds. Could the curse be real? Should she believe? Every choice you make could mean life or death for Katie and the townsfolk. Gasp. La gasp is what I have to say about that. I'm going to pull chat out so that I can actually see you guys while we play. Let's do that. Boo! Boo! Who you calling boo? Who you calling boo? Boo? Okay. We're gonna go with normal gore. I think that sounds right. I'm gonna do a new game. Audio levels, please tell me. Audios. Is the audios good for you? Click radio. All right. Oh, is that me? I'm Katie. Well, here we are. I made it just in time for Halloween, too. Despite today being Halloween, I don't see any decorations as I drive into town. Maybe they aren't big on Halloween here. I pull into the driveway of my new home and get out. My furniture was already delivered, so all that's left is for me to officially move in. I'll need to pick up a few things at the store. I might as well take care of that now. The town is... Ooh, it's a little loud, ain't it? Drop that. Oh, just a tiny bit. I didn't think stores closed for Halloween. Come to think of it, the streets seem pretty empty. It's a small rural town, the main reason I chose it. But it doesn't seem quite this empty when I saw the house before. There's a strange lifeless feeling in the air, as though the town is almost abandoned. Most people have already left. I turn around at the sound of the voice and find myself facing a middle-aged man who looks rather puzzled to see me.
Sorry, what?
Who are you? Are you a visitor?
I want voices. I want voices louder. Can I do voices louder? Voice volume. There we go.
That explains it. You see, I'm the mayor, so I'm used to recognizing everyone here.
Okay.
You picked a poor time to move in. Everyone evacuates on Halloween because of the curse.
The curse. I don't believe in curses.
You're one of those.
I'm a rational person.
Well, I can't force you to evacuate, but you'll be risking your life if you don't.
Risking my life?
Do you seriously expect me to believe the entire town has evacuated because some sort of curse?
Let me explain. Many years ago, there was
Go on.
a tragic death. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, enjoy your Dead by Daylight shards.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for the lurk.
Ever since then, this area has been cursed.
Hang on, I'm gonna try something. Huh, interesting.
How exactly?
Well, let's see this.
On Halloween, his spirit returns. He seeks to possess something.
Sounds aren't working either.
His
Interesting.
revenge on the town.
We'll figure it out. So there's somebody who died on Halloween and his spirit returns and haunts everybody. This is a visual novel that we're playing for the Indie Game Collective that is called Not It, Spookiest Season. Apparently, as adorable as it is, it gets quite bloody and gory. Let's see here. Why Halloween?
The anniversary of his death.
Okay.
So the spirit celebrates his death by wreaking havoc on random people.
Perhaps it is when his rage is most fierce.
Ooh, rage, a good driving factor. I'm actually supposed to believe this story, or is it just a prank they play on newcomers?
Excuse me, I need to make my own preparations to leave.
He hurries past me, nearly knocking me over in his haste to get by, and all but runs down the street. That was extremely weird. It does seem like people have left town, though. There's got to be someone else I can ask to find out what's going on. Should we I kind of want to see what happens. Should we go to the church? Should we go to the church? We're going to go ask at the church. A church seems like a good place to ask about curses, so I head to the church. It's nearly empty, although not entirely.
Hello. Are you here to pray before leaving as well?
Not exactly. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just moved here.
I'm actually going to turn the in-game music down just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go.
It's good to meet you. I'm Rita. Oh,
Hi,
wow,
Rita.
You picked a bad day to arrive, didn't you?
I didn't realize moving in on Halloween would be an issue. I'm Katie, by the way.
You mean no one warned you about the curse? How terrible.
Oh,
There's no such thing as curses.
none whatsoever.
Oh dear, you're one of those types.
Sure am.
Sorry?
Well, just head over to the Historical Society, and you'll learn everything you need to know about the curse.
Well, off we go then, huh? And here we are. The Historical Society, huh? Maybe there's a legitimate reason to be concerned around this time of year. I might as well see what I can learn. I find the Historical Society pretty easily, and to my surprise, it's still open.
Something?
Oh, she cute.
Considering the way the rest of the town is right now, I'm surprised anyone's here.
I'll be closing up soon. I don't believe we've met before, though.
Hi, Willow. She cute.
Katie, I just moved into town.
Oh my. And today of all days.
I was told I could learn more about the curse if I came here.
That's right. This is the Historical Society, after all. So you can find everything related to our town's history here.
Everything.
And it's really true that people evacuate the town every Halloween?
Yes, it's been going on so long now. I'm amazed people around the country don't know about it.
Oh, you think you're fancy. This is so weird.
Where should I look to find information about the curse's origins?
Oh, you'll want to look all the way in the back at the newspaper articles from the 1800s.
The 1800s. Wow. I head to the back of the room. There are documents and recordings of the town's history all over the place, but they become fewer and fewer the deeper I go. Soon, I reach a small section called 1800s. There's very little here, but a few yellowed newspaper articles have been carefully preserved. The first one is from November 1st, 1832. Hermit hiding on Halloween. 29-year-old Matthew Hare, known to be a recluse by his neighbors, was reported missing late last night, Halloween, after his house was found unexpectedly emptied by trick-or-treaters attempting to break in. Police discourage the act of trespassing, but are asking anyone with information on his whereabouts to report to the sheriff's office. I move to the next newspaper, November 14th, 1832. Matthew Hare found dead. After vanishing on Halloween, police had no leads on the disappearance of 29-year-old Matthew Hare until last night. His body was discovered in the woods roughly a quarter mile outside of town by police just after nightfall. Evidence suggests Hare had been beaten to death at an unknown location before being transported to the place he was eventually found. The investigation is ongoing. Another article from December 1832 is carefully preserved beneath it. Cold case? It has been almost 4 weeks since the death of 29-year-old Matthew Hare, and the police are still searching for suspects in his suspected murder. Hare was reclusive, the sheriff said when questioned about their lack of progress. It makes it difficult to pin down his movements or any enemies he might have had. Hare had been considered strange by many local residents, and when asked, residents admitted to being a little relieved he's no longer around. So after months of searching, they didn't have any leads and were considering dropping the case. The next few articles have nothing to do with the curse, only the town's history. But at last, I spot the name Hare again. What? This one's from October 20th, 1833. That's almost a year later. Hare murderers finally caught. After a year, there's been a new break in the Matthew Hare murder investigation. A group of 5 people, 4 teenagers and 1 adult, came forward Monday and confessed to assaulting and murdering Matthew Hare. The attack took place earlier that Halloween night when Hare was walking down the road back towards his house from downtown, after which they relocated his body in the woods. Some of the attackers state they came forward with a confession so long after the incident because in their words, Hare placed a curse on this town. According to the attackers, Hare used his dying breath to curse not only his killers, but the entire town, blaming everyone here for what had happened to him, and that he swore to get his revenge on next Halloween. There was something weird about him, one boy confessed. I honestly think he meant it. The police have yet to comment on the supernatural implications of Hare's death. Finally, there's one more beside it from November 1st. Revenge from the grave? The 5 culprits in the Hare murder who had been awaiting trial died late last night. The guard on duty shot all 5 of them before killing himself. The officer had known ties to Matthew Hare, so his motives are unknown. Police declined to comment on the possibility that this was Matthew Hare's promised revenge.
Started, huh?
You're gonna move me. I'm covering up some of that sweet dialogue. I gotta make me littler. You can see that sweet dialogue. Sweet dialogue. Also, I have to check because it's gonna drive me crazy. Our sounds aren't even working. Hang on a second. There we go. There we go. Okay. Should we look for evidence? Thank you. This is my Cheshire cat, my I would say super quick, except it took like an hour to do. I think I'm done. I think we know. We've read true crime. We've read a lot of true crime.
Good, because it's actually about closing time.
Closing time. Oh.
Getting out of town to avoid the curse, huh?
Actually, I don't believe in the curse.
You're the
I knew I
first
liked
person I know
Willow.
who doesn't.
Stream Elements isn't working right now, so my commands aren't showing up.
It's all coincidence and paranoia, if you ask me. The people of this town have done a better job tormenting themselves than a ghost ever could.
I said I didn't believe in it, so...
I was starting to think I was the only one. I'm glad to know someone else sees how irrational it is.
How can you say that?
Who's this dude? I jump, although I didn't notice him before. There's a man in the Historical Society, and he's currently glaring at us.
Curse exists. Doubting the curse is asking for trouble.
Calm down, Joseph.
It's Joseph.
Calm down? Disbelief like yours is what gets people killed.
Isn't that why you all leave?
Evacuate, so don't worry.
You evacuate even though you don't believe in the curse?
What else am I going to do?
You know,
Spend the
she's got a
night all
point.
Alone in an abandoned town? With everyone else gone, then there would be legitimate things to worry about.
Are they gonna stay with me? They're gonna stay with me, aren't they?
Why? Aren't you planning to leave?
I'm gonna stay.
All alone?
You're nuts.
I mean, I don't believe in the curse.
I just moved here and you guys want me to leave already. That's a bit of a hassle.
Still, to stay in an empty town by yourself, I don't know.
You're gonna stay with me, aren't you?
Some visit relatives.
They're gonna
some
stay with
plan
me.
trips for this time of year. Most just go to the next town over, though. It's about 20 miles.
I'll bet.
The door opens, and the woman I met in the church pokes her head in.
If anyone needs to carpool with me, you'd better hurry. Nearly everyone else is gone, and I won't wait much longer.
What do you guys think of these townsfolk?
That's Rita. Since I don't drive, I usually go with her.
Don't leave without me!
He races out of the Historical Society, and Willow and I follow. Ooh, we stayed there for a long time. Oh no! Rita has to stay with us. Her tires have been slashed. She stares in horror at the car parked along the curb. 2 of the tires are flat.
Fine a minute ago.
Oh god, it's happening already!
You have to stay with me. I'm bad luck.
Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down? We're all going to die!
I do like the voice acting in this so far. Guess you're out of luck.
How can you be so calm about this?
Because I don't believe in curses. I told
I
you.
don't believe in curses, so
I told you.
You'll see. If we don't find a way out of here, we're all doomed.
We can't stay here on Halloween. What are we gonna do?
Party, get drunk, run around naked.
Stop panicking and look over there.
She points toward a small brick building with a sign that declares it to be the local inn. More importantly, out front, there's a car with its motor still running.
Still here? Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Killer.
It could be.
At least go and find out. I would have thought everyone left by now.
The 3 of them walk towards the inn and I follow. I might not believe in the curse, but I sure am curious to how this all plays out. A man is standing just inside the inn.
Finally, some people. Say, what's going on around here?
Oh no, he's actually looking for a room.
Can we use your car?
What's with you guys?
What's with you guys, eh?
You must be from out of town, aren't you?
I think I like Willow a
the name's
lot.
Vinny.
I want her to
Came
be
here
my
looking for a
girlfriend.
room, but there's no
Of
one
course his name is Vinny.
This
Of
isn't-
It
course.
is. But everyone else is already evacuated. We're the only ones left.
Whoa, evacuated. What's going on?
Do we have to explain to everybody there's a curse?
A curse?
Yes.
Yes.
And if we don't get out of here this instant, we're all going to die.
Calm down.
Are you guys on the level?
No, we're all stoned.
you did notice that there's no one else in town, right?
Really need your help.
Fine, whatever. You people seem desperate, so I'll help out.
Shaking his head, he walks to the inn door and pushes. Oh no, we got locked in!
Wrong?
Door won't open. Must have it backwards.
How does the door suddenly become backwards? He pulls on the door instead, but it still doesn't budge.
You're telling me we're locked in?
Sure are, bub.
What?
Joseph pushes past all of us and throws himself against the door. He struggles with it frantically, trying to get it open.
Panicking won't help. We need to deal with this logically.
We're locked in!
Logically? Are you insane? We're still here on Halloween, and someone locked us.
I was willing to consider the possibility that what happened to my tires was a coincidence, but now I'm not so sure.
I gotta turn all you human people, you all need to have max volume voices, methinks.
It's happened already. He's already possessed someone, and we're his next victims.
Who do you guys think is possessed? Is it me?
Stranger coincidences have happened in the past. We don't need to lose our heads over it.
Beware of falling ceilings. You wouldn't want to become a Rita Pita.
Did you have to say it that way? Did you really have to?
Yes, I did. That's exactly how I had to say it.
Could someone fill me in? Did he just say someone was possessed?
Possessed, yes.
As if you don't know.
Huh?
They think he's the possessed one.
Fine.
That it's him. That's what I'm implying. He's the one who lured us in here.
Whoa, Lord.
With the running car.
Get real.
If it wasn't for you, at least we could leave on foot. Now we...
You could always leave on someone else's feet. That sounded like someone walking around upstairs. Another creak comes from above us, followed by a thud.
Someone else is in here.
But no one came when I rang the bell.
It might have just been the wind knocking the shutters around.
Very likely. Wait. But there aren't any further sounds from the second floor.
Should we go see?
This is how horror movies start, but yeah, we should.
Honestly, I think we should focus on trying to get this door open. That's our real problem.
It really is. That is our real problem.
Well, I'm going upstairs.
Oh, Rita.
Anyone coming with me?
Oh, Rita. You know what? I'll go with Rita. I'm gonna go with Rita. What's the worst? I could die, I guess.
Thank you, dear.
Leaving Willow, Joseph, and Vinny to work on the door, Rita and I head up in the inn's creaky staircase. At the top of the stairs, the hallway goes in 2 directions, with each wing of the inn having 4 rooms.
Hello?
There's no answer. The second floor is silent.
We should probably check the rooms, just to be sure.
I agree. Do you think we should stick together? We probably can cover more ground if we split up.
What do you guys think? Do we split the party? I think like number one rule of most TTRPGs is that you don't split the party. What do you think? I want to split up. Should we split up? Let's split up.
Let's split up.
All right. If either of us runs into danger, we'll just
Shout.
shout for help.
Got it.
She heads toward the left wing, so I take the right. I open the door to the first room, number 4. It's empty. I check the bathroom just to be sure, and then return to the hall. From the other wing, I can hear Rita opening another door. I move on to room 5. Found an old man. No, he's an old man. You'd never trust an old man in an inn. An elderly man is sitting on the bed, giving me a suspicious look.
Seen you around here before. You a visitor?
I just moved into town. My name's Katie.
I'm Frank.
Ooh, Frank the innkeeper.
We didn't think anyone else was still in town.
The music got really loud again. Hang on. I'm gonna make that music just a little bit lower.
Wouldn't be here if I had a choice.
He nods towards his leg, which is bruised and swollen.
Fell down while checking to make sure the rooms were empty.
If you're the innkeeper, you must have a key to the front door, right?
That's right.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a set of keys.
Why?
A group of us came inside, but the door locked behind us.
That shouldn't be possible without the keys. Nope.
Frank Footer. His name is Frank Footer.
Not the staff or security or anything?
Now, I've got the only set of keys. Room keys are a different matter, but the main keys I keep with me.
Makes sense.
Can I have the keys? Everyone's panicking and we really need to get the door open.
Ha!
What?
You really think I'm gonna hand over my keys to someone I never met before?
Fair.
If you can't lock yourself.
You might be planning to run off and leave me here. Or maybe you're possessed by the dead fella and you plan to lock me in.
I mean, you kind of already are locked
That's
in.
ridiculous.
Say what you like, but you're not getting these keys.
You guys, I don't think I'm a violent person. If he doesn't trust me because we've never met, maybe there's someone here he would trust.
Who would you trust with the keys?
Officer Mike,
The police officer?
If he's already evacuated.
he was here helping me. Said he'd be right back.
Okay, so there's another person walking around.
All right, I'll see if I can find Officer Mike.
For a town that's supposed to have evacuated, quite a few people have not evacuated. I hurry back out of the room into the hall. There's no sign of Rita. It's because she did. She can't still be searching the rooms, can she? I was in there talking to Frank for a while. I better go downstairs and see if she returned without me. The stairs creak under my footsteps as I head back down. She did. She did. We're gonna go find a dead body. Downstairs in the lobby, Willow and Vinny are standing by the door. It doesn't look like they've made any progress. Joseph paces nearby, looking miserable and even more distressed than when we left. They look up.
Katie? What happened to Rita?
She did.
You mean she didn't come down first?
No.
Strange. Wonder what's taking her so long.
She did. Joseph stops pacing. He stares at me wide-eyed, but doesn't say a word.
If she doesn't come down soon, I'll go check on her.
She did.
I bet you will.
What is that supposed to mean?
But I don't understand. Why did you come down alone?
I met a man named Frank upstairs. He got stuck here because he injured his leg. I figured he was the one we heard.
Man, how many people are stuck here?
That's what I said.
He also said Officer Mike was here helping him, but I don't know if that means he's here at the inn or out in town somewhere.
Here at the inn.
Officer Mike! Kind of looks like a werewolf. I don't trust
I was
him.
checking the rooms, and who did I find but Officer Mike?
She's not dead,
Did
apparently.
you talk to Frank? He said he'd trust you with the keys.
Yep, and I've got them.
Do you? Oh, he does.
Oh, thank God.
Mike hurries down the stairs and over to the door where he inserts one of the keys into the lock. It fits smoothly. Then he twists and tries the door. Nothing happens.
That's strange.
He tries again.
The door key works, but it still won't open.
Something blocking the door.
Cage set up outside? That's possible.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Whoever trapped us in here would be stuck outside.
Unless it was one of us. Who came in last?
Are you honestly suggesting one of us block the door from the outside without
We
us
might
noticing?
have.
It's possible. If they set it up so they could pull it towards the door as it's shut.
You seem to have put a lot of thought into this, Joseph.
Joseph.
Not really, I just... Wait, are you accusing me?
We are.
Calm down, all of you. Accusing one another won't get us
Thank you
anywhere.
for hosting,
Let's sit down
Misbehave.
and talk about this rationally.
You want to sit and talk? We should be finding a way to bust out!
If one of us really is possessed by the spirit of Matthew Hare, a situation like that is exactly what could give him the opening he needs to claim a victim.
All right, so we're starting to finger point already. Well, thank you, Misbehave. Or for someone to panic and do something irrational.
What we can do is keep an eye on one another until morning comes.
There's enough rooms. He walks into the inn's common area and sits down. After a moment, the rest of us all do the same. I don't like being trapped here. Is there really a chance that one of us did it on purpose? For a while, we just all look at each other.
Well, at least we can all agree that I didn't do it.
Why?
Whoa, you all came in after me. The door was working fine then, and you all had your eyes on me the entire time.
He has a point. Ah! See, he has a point there.
Yeah, but how do we know you didn't rig it so it would break after a set amount of time?
That seems oddly involved.
Gotta be kidding me.
We can sit around here throwing around what-if ideas all night, but it won't get us anywhere.
How you doing tonight, Miss B?
Does anyone have any proof, any hard evidence that might point toward a culprit?
You guys, my shout outs might be working. I think yes, they did. Okay. We got a shout out already from Miss B. You guys, please go check out Miss B. Delightful, wonderful, amazingly fun streamer. Has also been doing some really, really cute cosplays this holiday season. Please, please, please go check Miss B out. Long day at work, just chilling. Chill with me for some horror.
Excuse me?
We're playing a cute game that apparently is also very gory.
You're the one who noticed Vinny's car. If not for you, none of us would be in here.
That's your hard evidence? I pointed out a...
But we couldn't use it to escape because we got locked in here. He has a point.
I screwed up your link. I'm bad. Sorry about that.
The curse exists too. That's the perfect cover for Matthew Hare. Use your natural behavior to make us all lower our guard.
I'll admit.
So we think that Matthew Hare came back and possessed somebody?
Anyone else right now?
This is unbelievable.
Is it?
Are you going to kill me?
Probably.
No!
Lies. I know you are. I've always known I'd die this way.
He's a real piece of work.
Now calm down. No one needs to die.
No one needs to die, but
You recommend we do?
Nothing.
Sorry, what?
the officer wants us to just sit around and do nothing.
If no one tries anything, nothing needs to be done. As long as we keep an eye on each other for the rest of the night, nothing can go wrong.
I'm certainly not going to try anything.
That's what a killer would say.
No, don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Calm down.
I've read the stories. I know how it'll be.
Wait until we fall asleep and then she'll kill us.
I will not fall asleep while guarding you. I promise.
Oh, that's spoken like somebody who's gonna fall asleep on first
Say that
watch.
now, but we'll be the ones to pay the price.
He lunges at Willow, raising a hammer. Where the hell did he get a hammer? Two guns fire at the same time. Joseph's body falls limp to the ground. Oh, no, he did. From what gun? Mike and Vinny both have guns drawn, aimed at Joseph. Vinny has a gun.
Thank you.
Where did he get a hammer?
I can't believe he tried to kill you.
Where did he get a hammer?
I know. Oh my goodness.
Does this mean Joseph was the one possessed?
That'd be too easy.
I would like to believe so.
Just a minute. Why does this guy have a gun?
Me? What's it to you?
Seems awfully suspicious.
Back to the accusing. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in a hammer's head. Yes.
Now that I think about it, Vinny is the whole reason we're trapped in the inn.
I see. So there's a chance Joseph was merely frightened, not possessed.
This is a very calm for a cop who just they just outright murdered someone.
You're all nuts.
Please, stay calm.
Tom? I stop at a small town on my way home to be with my family. Nice little town to spend Halloween. Or so I think. Next thing I know, I'm locked in an inn with a bunch of crackpots who believe one of them is possessed.
Next time, don't pick a cursed town, Vinny.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Nothing has happened here tonight that can't be explained away by paranoia.
He
Fair.
has a point.
Yes, I quite agree. There is no curse. Everyone is just letting their fear override their common sense.
And none of us give a shit that there's a dead dude on the floor.
You have no real reason to suspect me of anything.
Then you won't mind sitting with us here all night long.
And also, how did he get downstairs if his leg is hurt?
Sorry for the swear, John.
He said that he couldn't come down the stairs because his leg was hurt.
I don't want to be rude, but it seems to me you're awfully eager for us all to stay together overnight.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Is there a problem? Seems like the safest solution to me.
You would say that, Officer
It's
Mike.
just, we'll probably fall asleep, but you're trained to stay awake even when you're tired, aren't you?
It's just one dead guy.
I can assure you I'll be awake to protect everyone.
To protect us, or to kill us?
To kill us, obviously.
You actually suspect me?
I mean, don't be
Matthew
suspicious.
Hager
Don't be
possessed
suspicious.
anyone.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Have I given you any reason to suspect me?
That uniform looks a little sus.
Well, it just occurred to me that you were upstairs when we got here, only we didn't know that for a while. You could have done something to the door ahead of time to trap us in here.
Fair.
That's absurd.
It is possible.
I hate to mention it, but I couldn't help but notice how interested you were in picking someone to blame too.
What are you talking about? I was trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing.
And you killed someone.
Still, if all we have to do is sit together, it doesn't matter who we think is possessed. Asking so many questions just makes us suspicious of one another.
Fair.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Kill someone else.
I would feel much safer if you were locked in another room.
You want to lock me in another room? I suppose the rest of you will be out here together?
If he's separated, he could get possessed.
Does anyone else find it just a bit suspicious that Rita wants me, the person who has vowed to defend all of you, locked up so I can't reach you?
What are you implying?
What am I implying? She jumps to her feet. Mike also stands. He draws his gun.
I'm saying I think the real person Matthew Hare is possessed is you, Rita.
No. It really is you, isn't it?
Oh God, we're about to kill someone else, aren't we? Vinny jumps to his feet as well. He has his gun drawn again. He aims it at Mike, but he hesitates. Any second now, Mike will shoot Rita. If Vinny shoots him first, we'll save her, but Mike might die instead. Oh God, you guys! Ugh! Mike knows what he's doing. I don't believe he's possessed. His plan was a good one, and Rita's objection is suspicious. Not this one, the next game, James. We have to trust him.
Do it.
Vinny glances at me, then slowly lowers his gun. Mike fires his gun. Hits Rita in the chest, and she staggers backwards.
I don't know what you were planning, but I won't let it happen.
Well,
I wasn't planning anything.
she expired dramatic way that I only would expect Rita to expire in. Mike fire. Oh God, is he gonna shoot her again? I think that's overkill. This is horrible. When Rita goes still, Mike turns to us.
I'm sorry.
You really think it was her?
I don't know. She might have just been scared like
Hey,
Josh.
Muffin.
Guess we're all sitting around together tonight after all. Huh?
Yes. Yes, I think that is for the best.
Well, you just killed 2 people, Officer Mike. Sure hope it's over. It's a long, tense night together. I don't manage to get any sleep at all. When morning arrives, all of us who were sitting together are still alive, and it's a welcome relief. Soon, people begin returning to town, and they're able to break us out of the inn. Technically, this is my home now. I should get on with moving in, as I'd intended to do. But the memories of what happened at the inn still haunt me. Everyone says we were lucky to get away with only 2 people dying. They consider us fortunate. I don't feel fortunate at all. One way or another, I'm getting out of this town as soon as I can. Maybe then the nightmares will stop. Oh, okay. So that was very short. I guess. Okay. Okay. Apparently there's 35 different endings for this game. Okay. Why aren't you Yes, apparently there are 35 different endings. We picked an ending where like only 2 people died, and it seemed kind of weird that they died. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Well then, what do you guys think? What did you guys think? Was the town do you guys think the town was actually cursed? Do you guys think the town was actually cursed? What are your thoughts? Or do we just have trigger happy cops? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. The cursed by the horrible police officer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was interesting. It made it seem like it was supposed to be bloodier and gorier than it was. So like I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed, I won't lie.